Well, here it is, ladies and gentlemen. We're here on change.org, and how appropriate that this website has the name change in it, because it is high time that change takes place, okay? It is high time that someone needs to take a stand, and that someone, it's gonna be me. And this stand isn't just for me, it isn't just for us, it's for every single person that has been affected by false copyright claims, more specifically from Shopro. So for those of you guys that don't exactly know what is going on, let me catch you guys up to speed. Give me 30 seconds of your guys' time in this section right here. Basically what happened was that Shopro decided to falsely copyright claim several of my videos that pertain to things like reactions, like commentaries, discussions, and criticisms of the Pokemon Sun and Moon anime, all of which, the way I was doing it, made sure that it fell within fair use as much as possible. And the thing is that there was never really any issue to begin with the way that I was doing the videos until recently, until Shopro decided to rear their ugly heads and strike down several of my videos with their false copyright claims. Now, the thing is that what adds on to this even more so is that clearly I'm not the only one that has been affected by the Shopro false copyright claim curse, okay? There has been a lot of other YouTubers, and we actually have ourselves a description of what this petition is all about here. But basically what goes on, okay, ladies and gentlemen, is that, we had YouTubers such as the likes of the J-Wits, Tamashi, Lockstin and Noggin, Pokesins, and Entity Maze. The list goes on of other Pokemon YouTubers who's made content that fell within fair use have to be put up with the fact that they were struck down by Shopro. And here's the thing, is that, it just backs up even further when I say that Shopro must have really selective thinking, because it's like, listen, man, it's like, you can't just start changing the rules so it conveniences you and inconveniences everyone else. It doesn't work that way. Sure, you may be a big company, and you can twist around the rules and all that stuff, that's what you think, but in a perfect world, this kind of shit does not fly whatsoever, and even in this imperfect world and imperfect situation right now, that's not gonna fly with me. And I'll tell you this, man, is that I don't care if I go down. The thing is I'm taking a piece of Shopro with me, and here's the thing, is that I will gain so much solace if I am able to make a change and give everyone the ability and the freedom to make the Pokemon content that they desire before the fact that Shopro decided to take action, false action I might add, and take down several of their videos without even factoring in a single damn thing about fair use. Because the thing is that, like, even in Japan, the fair use law favors a lot of the content creators, with the way that they do their videos and all that stuff. And see, here's the thing, okay? Here's the thing, and I really don't want to sound like a pompous ass here, but okay. Let me ask you guys a question, okay? When the Pokemon Sun and Moon anime first came out, what was your guys' initial reaction to it? Well, here's the thing, is that my good friend / brother Jason actually wrote a very nice detailed description of this petition right here. And in the third paragraph right here, it states, and I quote, "Remember that when the Pokemon Sun and Moon anime series first came out, and the general sentiment was that the art style had taken a step back, an actual strange compared to the past few seasons." Now see, here's the thing, is that when I first seen the, what the Pokemon Sun and Moon anime looked like, no offense, but the thing is that it looked like that it was a downgrade when it came to the animation itself. Like, it was like lower budget or something like that, you know what I mean? Like, a lot of the characters looked overly animated and overly goofy. But see, here's the thing, is that, like, I didn't want to knock the product until I tried it. You know what I mean? Don't knock it till you try it. And see, here's the thing, is that I had actually taken the time to watch the anime, and I was just like, you know what? This anime is actually really good. And the fact that it was also Pokemon too. I mean, come on. It's like, Pokemon's kind of been my whole life since it first came out. But see, here's the thing, is that, I was thinking, it's like, after a few episodes that I watched, I was like, you know what? I really want to pitch this awesome idea to my community and my friends. And I pitched that idea, and my god, you guys ate that up like a pack of piranhas over a bloody piece of meat, you know what I mean? You guys ate that up, and the idea came in the form of Pokemon Sun and Moon reaction highlights, which had a whole bunch of discussions, had a whole bunch of reactions, a bunch of reviews and criticisms and predictions and all that stuff. And you guys really enjoyed that stuff. And see, here's the thing, is that I was a little bit leery at first, and I'm like, you know what, it's like, the original reaction series to the Pokemon X, Y, and Z anime had flopped because after what took place in the last episode before I stopped the reactions completely, it just didn't interest me anymore because I was like, you know what, it's like, what took place at the Pokemon League really took the wind out of my sails, but I wanted to give the reaction series another chance, especially for your guys' sake, because of the fact that I knew how much you guys were going to enjoy those videos, and the thing is that, you know, I was doing it because of your guys' happiness, which made me very, very happy. Seeing you guys happy makes me happy. And the fact is that the more episodes I watched and reacted to with you guys, the more I genuinely loved the Pokemon Sun Moon anime. Like, it was a thing of beauty. It was something that I had looked forward to week in and week out. And it became, without a doubt, our most successful series yet. And then, of course, that is when Shopro decides to rear their ugly head and decide to make all these false takedowns. And here's the thing, is that I've actually disputed a few of those claims, and the emails I got back were beyond ridiculous. It's like, you know, seeing the line of Shopro reviewed your claim and they still think their claim is valid, therefore your video is still taken down or something along those lines. I'm just like, well, of course you're gonna say that's still valid because you're the one that made the damn claim to begin with. But here's the thing, is that, like, I know what fair use is, okay? I know what copyright infringement is, okay? If I was to re-upload the entire episode and fucking put ads on that shit, I would be well within the violation of copyright, and I could basically get fucking sued for that shit, you know? But here's the thing, okay? Here's the big thing, is that, number one, I wasn't re-uploading episodes at all. Like I said, I was doing a reaction and commentary series with, you know, the portion of my video, the biggest portion of my video, of course, showing me, and the smallest portion of the video would show, like, a small screen, like, at the top corner, top right or left-hand corner, depending on which way I sat. And the thing is that, like, for the longest time, everything seemed to have been working just fine. Like, you know, there was no issue. But then, of course, that's when this shit decides to happen. And here's the thing, is that, getting back to this paragraph right here, people didn't like the changes in general, but those fan-made videos actually made people interested and actually gave the series a chance. This is another huge reason why the takedowns are a slap in the face for many of the affected content creators. Now, here's the thing, is that, again, I'm sorry if I come off as a pompous ass, but I think it's high time that I give myself a little bit of credit, okay? Here's the thing, is that because of the fact that I gave the Sun and Moon anime a chance and was doing reactions and stuff like that, I've actually had some of you guys, you know, comment really good things about not only the reactions and the commentaries and stuff like that, but also say, you know, how much you looked forward to the anime. And see, here's the thing, is that before, you know, when it came to those sort of thoughts, maybe not so much. You guys didn't have as high of opinion about, you know, the Sun and Moon anime. Well, some of you guys did. I'm not going to speak for every single one of you guys because I have no right to do that. But see, here's the thing, is that because of videos like mine, because of videos like Entity Maze and Pokesins and all that stuff, and other Pokemon content creators that have made and dedicated their content to the Pokemon anime, it's because of those videos right there, those fan-made videos that made the Pokemon anime cool again, okay? You might as well say that it was free promotion, okay? Like, we were showing a lot of love to the Pokemon Sun and Moon anime and getting people to really get into that series and watch more of it. So, if anything, Shopro, you should be thanking us. Yeah, you're welcome. See, here's the thing, is that without us, I'm not entirely sure what sort of success rate this Sun and Moon anime would have, but I guarantee you this, is that you're actually hurting your product because of pulling this kind of shit, because here's the thing, is that stuff like this is going to circulate through, stuff like this is going to get out, and people are going to think, well, wait a second, it's like, this is kind of shit that Shopro does, and Shopro is the one that is in charge of the anime? Well, fuck that, man. It's like, I'm not even going to take any part of this shit, and here's the thing is that, well, can you blame them? It's like, here's the thing is that, you know, you guys, yes, are in charge of making the Sun and Moon anime. But here's the thing, you do not own Pokemon. You want to know who owns Pokemon? Just, come here. Let me let you in on a little secret. It's a little something called Nintendo Game Freak. They are the ones that created Pokemon. They are the ones that own Pokemon. They gave you the rights to make an anime out of it. So, here's the thing. Do you see Game Freak filing down any takedown notices when it comes to Pokemon content? No! Because they know what fair use is. So, Shopro, if you have any functional brain cells left in your head, you might actually want to brush up on your fair use skills. Okay, so clearly I'm getting a little bit heated right now, and it's not exactly the most opportune time to get heated, but at the same time, sometimes you really just need to let your emotion out to help drive the point home, okay? And the thing is that the reason why I'm so heated and so pissed off is because of the fact that this situation right here has affected not only content creators, but fans of those content creators. See, here's the thing, is that I had people constantly ask me, MegaCrasher, what happened to the Pokemon Sun and Moon anime reactions? And every single time I see those comments and having to break the bad news to them, fucking breaks my heart, man, because I'm just like, man, it's like, these people are here to see what they want to see. That being MegaCrasher reacting to and commentating over the episodes of the Pokemon Sun and Moon anime. Now, because of this shit, I can't even fucking look at the anime, let alone even talk about it without getting sick to my stomach. Like, you guys probably might have been wondering why I haven't even done any news videos in regards to the anime because of this shit right here. I want nothing more to do with the anime. If Shopro is going to keep on doing this, and even if if this issue gets resolved, you know, I'm kind of not going to be able to look at the anime the same again, but I will give it another chance if these guys end up really, really coming through, having a big change of heart, and doing the right thing, that being rescinding and taking back all the false copyright claims and issuing a formal apology to those that they have affected with this action right here. Now, here's the thing, is that, you know, another reason why I'm so upset, you know, is because of the fact that episode 43, okay, episode 43, you guys know that episode involved the use of Z-moves versus Mega Evolution, where you had Kiawe and Ash battling it out with Misty and Brock, you know, Z-moves versus Mega Evolution. That episode right there was the only episode that myself and my brother, side by side, was able to react to and commentate together with, okay? And the thing is that right there, that was one of the biggest highlights for him during his trip down here in Nova Scotia, was that he wanted this more than anything. And being able to do this side by side with someone that he cares about was a dream come true for him. And here's the thing, it was a dream come true and a fucking honor for me as well to be side by side with my brother in arms and do a video like that with him, you know? And here's the thing, is that I normally don't break character during those kind of videos, but you might have noticed before Shopro took that video down, falsely I might add, was that right after that video had ended, or, you know, initially had ended, like when we did our outro, I broke character and I gave him a hug. We hugged each other. We embraced because we knew what we had just accomplished. We knew what kind of special moment that we had just shared. And lo and behold, that became our most favorite and it was our most personal significant video ever. And when Shopro took that video down, seeing the look on my brother's face broke my heart into a million pieces. It broke it to the point where I felt like I was gonna fucking snap if no one was around. Like, if he wasn't there, if we weren't there for each other to calm each other down, I would have likely lost my shit. Because, see, here's the thing, is that, you know, the kind of mentality that I have, you know, I get that I'm hot-headed, okay? I understand, you know, everyone has their flaws, I get it, you know, but I've always been working on the fact, you know, to keep cool and to keep calm. I understand that, but see, there are certain things, there are certain lines in life that you do not cross with anybody. Anybody! And messing with my family and hurting them is one of them, and that's what Shopro did. I don't want to say, you know, inadvertently, because they knew what they were fucking getting themselves into when they did this shit, you know? And seeing the look on my brother's face, you know, seeing, you know, what his reaction was when this took place, it broke my heart to the point where I could not even fucking describe and explain the kind of feeling that was going through my head, man. It literally was a big slap in the face. It was as, like, here's the thing, is that it's more disrespectful than someone fucking, you know, sitting on you while you're down, you're beaten, you're fucking, you know, restrained and all that stuff. You know, the thing is, man, is that, like, what I'm trying to say is that it was one of the most ultimate acts of disrespect. And I was upset. Best way I can sum it up right now, man, is I was upset. And the thing is that we even tried re-uploading that video, and we knew it wasn't going to get the amount of love and success that the original video did. Because, see, here's the thing, is that there was over 10,000 of you guys that watched and loved that video, and that's what made my brother very happy, was seeing the amount of support and love that you guys had shown that video. Because, you know, with him being by my side, and with the fact that he wasn't initially comfortable to begin with, you know, being in videos with me, because he's very camera shy and very kind of awkward when it comes to that sort of thing, because, you know, not used to being on camera and showing his face and all that stuff. But he gained enough courage to be able to do it with me, because he knew how much that it would mean to both of us to be able to do videos together. And seeing the amount of love and support that you guys shown that video, you also shown him that support, because, you know, if you guys didn't enjoy his company, then you likely would have disliked, spammed the hell out of that video, or not viewed it at all. But given the fact that you guys viewed it, you enjoyed it, it made him so happy, and it made him think that you guys supported him, and you guys did. And that's why I love you guys so much. That's why I love this community, is because we're all so supportive of each other, okay? We all are very aware of the flaws. We're all very aware of the challenges. You guys know more about me than a lot of my closest friends do, okay? But that's because of the fact that you guys given me the gift, the courage to be able to open up and just be myself, you know? And also to be able to convey creativity and entertainment through creating MegaCrasher, being my character, and being able to give you guys a different kind of entertainment, you know? And that's what I plan on doing. I always plan on doing that for you guys till I take the last breath before I pass. But here's the thing, is that, like, something that meant more to me was taken away, and something that meant more to my brother was taken away. That was our reaction to episode 43, and that was the only episode that came out during his time of being down here in Nova Scotia. And like I said, even our re-upload got taken down when it was trimmed down even more, you know? So, here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. This right here, I want to say that I really, really didn't want this sort of issue to blow up to this point, but this right here is no longer about just, you know, false copyright claims or anything. Well, it's about that too, but it's so much more than that, okay? This is about the fact that you have hurt so many content creators because of these false copyright claims. This is about the fact that on top of you hurting these content creators with your false copyright claims, you're hurting their audience and their fan base that support their damn content, that support the damn content creators. And the fact is that, you know, now people are, you know, even talking about being in fear of making content because of the fact that Shopro is making all these false copyright claims. And you know who's fucking upholding that shit? YouTube. YouTube seems to, you know, okay, here's the thing, is that this video isn't meant to really shit all over anyone or shit all over YouTube or, you know, even Shopro. As much as I really, really want to tear a strip out of these guys' ass, believe me, here's the thing, is that YouTube, they seem to be so caught up in themselves. They seem to be so caught up in being, oh, so kid-friendly. Here's the thing, is that, like, you're so caught up on that, and yet you got all this shit that's taking place. A fucking shit blizzard of just insanity right now with all these false copyright claims, with all of just everything that's happening, and you guys aren't even doing anything to defend your content creators. And it's honestly sick. It's disrespectful because it's like, what the actual fuck is your guys' problem? Like, where are your guys' priorities? Like, are your guys' priorities with the creators of YouTube, like with your content creators that keep your site going, that keep your site relevant, that keep you being the #1 video sharing site that there is, beating out other video uploading platforms like Dailymotion, like Vimeo, VidMe, the list goes on. See, here's the thing, is that without us, YouTube would not be as successful as it is. So here's the thing, YouTube, is that you just might want to consider a little bit. I know I am, some faceless nobody compared to you and your, all the millions of dollars and stuff. But see, here's the thing, is that there's a lot of weight that carries through what I say. Because, see, here's the thing, is that, I may not be the biggest, I may not be the baddest, and I may not be the smartest. But see, here's the thing, is that there's one consistency that always comes with what I say. And that is being 100% real. That is being 100% honest with how you feel. And I know that some of what I say sometimes may come off the wrong way. And you know what? I apologize every single time something like that happens, because I get that I'm not perfect. And, I want you guys to keep fucking on me with that. You know what I mean? Like, if I fuck up, I want you guys to I want you to be as honest as ever before when it comes to that. I want you guys to tell me if I either went overboard on something, if I, if I made like a false spoken statement on something, whether it be small or whether it be major. And as a result, with you guys doing that in the past, I have been able to correct mistakes much easier because of your guys' support. And the fact is because of your guys' support, I have become a much better person. I've become healthier, I've become stronger, I've become much more positive, I've been so hopeful and so just optimistic because of your guys' support, I would be nothing without all of you guys. I'm gonna tell you that fucking truthfully from the get-go right now. I would be nothing, okay? Like, before YouTube, before any of this, I wasn't who I am now, okay? I was in a very dark place. I felt very unconfident. I was just basically, I don't want to get into a big life story, but here's the thing. I was not who I am now. I was in a very dark place, and, I just felt like a goddamn failure every single day I woke up and every single day I went to sleep. But here's the thing, is that because of all of this, because of the fact that I took that leap of faith and I got in here on YouTube and became what I am today because of you guys, and the fact that we built this amazing community thanks to all of you guys to this very second right now of me speaking. I can honestly say that because of all this, I've become a much better man. I've become more positive, more optimistic, more healthy, and I've just been able to just power through obstacles because of you guys in my mind, body, soul, and heart. And the thing is that, like, seeing your guys' happiness is what keeps me going, is what keeps the energy and the passion driving through me. But because of the fact that Shopro is trying to cripple that, trying to take that away, because here's the thing, is that, let's be honest, okay? When it comes to the Pokemon Sun Moon anime reactions, there's a lot of you guys that flock to those kind of videos, hence why they are some of the most viewed videos, statistically speaking, with the most engagement and all that stuff. Maybe occasionally, like, one or two of my non-reaction videos might beat out one of my reactions or whatever. But see, here's the thing, is that, like, I know what you guys want, and for the most part, you guys love my Sun and Moon anime reactions and commentaries and discussions and all that stuff. Like, that's one of the reasons, that's one of the biggest selling points as to why, like, when it comes to making content and stuff like that, that's one of your guys' biggest, that's one of my biggest selling points to you guys when it comes to your guys' attentiveness when it comes to watching my content. A lot of you guys come for the reactions, come for the commentaries, and the thing is that that's what makes you guys happy. And because of the fact that Shopro is trying to take that away, like, I don't know how I can make you guys happy, and it breaks my heart, man. I know I shouldn't be calling myself a failure, but fuck me, man. I feel like a failure because I don't know what to do. I don't know, what what I can do to make you guys happy if we can't do this anymore, you know? Like, I'm trying my ass off. I'm doing the best I can, man. I mean, like, I'm doing a Pokemon Silver Let's Play because the majority of you guys in the past, and even up until recently, have suggested and even asked when I would ever do a Pokemon playthrough, you know? And now that it's here, it's like, okay, well, I hope that this will be a good substitute, at least for right now, until we get the Shopro shit sorted out, you know? And again, you know, I really, really want justice right now. And the justice isn't for me. See, here's the thing is that, like, yes, I want the wrongs that have happened to me to be fixed. But more than anything is I want everyone to be happy. I want everyone to not be afraid to make Pokemon content anymore. And see, here's the thing is that by being in fear is one of the worst feelings that you could ever have. And for the first time in like ever, it's like I understand that fear, you know? And the thing is I really want this situation to be corrected. I want all these situations to be corrected. And if it takes me being the sacrificial lamb, so to speak, to be, you know, if I go down in a blaze of glory and I take a part of Shopro with me, basically to say, it's like, listen, man, it's like, if you're gonna take someone, you take me, but you leave everyone else the fuck out of it. I want everyone to be happy, you know? I want the community to be happy and being able to make the content that they desire to make, you know? So as long as it falls within fair use and, you know, they're not doing anything to abuse it, you know, and as far as I know, it's like, you know, some of the content creators I've seen that have been affected by this, they have not broken fair use at all. But, you know, the thing is that, like, Shopro doesn't understand it. And, like I said, it's like, if it takes me being taken down in order for everyone else to no longer be in fear and to make content the way that they want to, the way that they have done so before being hit by Shopro, then so fucking be it, okay? You know, yeah, sure, it's like, I know that's gonna fucking suck if I ever get taken down, and, you know, all that hard work and shit down the drain, but see, here's the thing, is that one of my biggest passions is, you know, the love and the respect and the admiration I have for the community, and, you know, I just want the community to be happy, I want them to be united, you know? So, like I said, if it takes me being the sacrificial lamb in order for, you know, everyone to be united and happy and to make content the way that they want and not have to be in fear because of false copyright claims, then so be it. Because I'm not standing by and I'm not taking this shit anymore. I have not taken it since the time it's happened, and I'm not going to fucking stay silent and until they rectify this issue or until we have to do the inevitable, and that is to ultimately boycott Shopro and not even fucking pay any attention whatsoever to the Pokemon Sun Moon anime, because that is really the best way that we can get back at them. If they're not willing to, you know, hear us out and listen to the fact that, hey, what you're doing by making false copyright claims is not only illegal, immoral, but you are infringing on fair use. You want to talk about us infringing on copyright? No. See, you are infringing on fair use. So, take from that what you will, ladies and gentlemen, but with that said, you know, I went into a huge ass rant right there, but with that being said, it's like what we have here, we have ourselves some, a few signatures here. I actually signed this one myself, and here's the thing is that I stand by every single word, every single syllable, every single letter that I have put out, because the thing is the fact that, you know, this is happening right now and so many people are being affected breaks my heart, because, you know, you take a look at someone like Entity May, someone who is around my size, slightly bigger, okay? You know, all this individual wants to do is make content to make his audience happy. Like, is that really so wrong? You know? And how about Pokesins? How about Loxton and Noggin? How about Tamashi? How about the J-Wits? Yeah, the J-Wits has even had to deal with this shit, and he was one of the very few fortunate survivors being able to overturn the false copyright claims from Shopro. And the thing is that, you know, like I said, I can't look at the anime anymore. It's like, you know, they need to always take the factor of fair use into consideration as it goes hand in hand with copyright law, and what I say for all intents and purposes is meant to be true, because the thing is that without fair use, there's no copyright. Without copyright, there is no fair use, you know? It's like dark and light. It's like good and evil, you know? It's basically, you know, you get the idea. You get the comparison. You get the cliche. And the thing is that it's like I've said before, and like I said here, it isn't just about me anymore, man. Because, you know, the thing is, yeah, I'm really, really pissed off, and this is more, I feel more of a personal attack from what Shopro did, because they took away an episode, they took away a video that meant not just the world to me, but meant the world to my brother and more. That's personal. But the thing is that, you know, if they can have that sort of an effect on me, who knows what kind of an effect that they can have on other people. And I just want to say that I don't ever want to have anybody have those kind of feelings ever again. That's why, you know, it's like I said, I am willing to be the sacrificial lamb, so to speak. If anything was to go down, then hey, I'm your guys' fucking shield and sword, you know? I will fight tooth and nail until I break, because the thing is that, you know, like I said, it's like I have a passion for the community. I don't want you guys to ever be afraid. I don't want you guys to ever get hurt. And, you know, even to those that, you know, are causing this sort of pain, you know, and you guys obviously know some, you know, the individual that I'm referring to, but see, here's the thing, is I wouldn't even wish that kind of shit on him. That's how fucking bad it is, and that's how, you know, how strongly I feel about this. Like, it's, okay. Here's the thing, and don't take this the wrong way, okay? This isn't a case of me, you know, just suddenly, you know, sliding off the fact that, you know, with all the stuff that you've done in the past, you know, let's just go ahead and ignore that. No. Every single man, woman, and child needs to be held accountable for their sins and atone for it when their judgment day comes. But here's the thing, is that, you know, if it takes siding with the enemy to take down a greater evil, it's a movie cliche. I get it, okay? Where you have two enemies fighting it out, and then there's a greater evil that threatens the existence and threatens them even more. You know, those two enemies end up uniting as allies to take down that greater evil. And if it means that I gotta do that, then so fucking be it. Because, see, here's the thing, is that we are a community, we love Pokemon. We all have that in common. And if Shopro's trying to infringe on that, trying to take that away, no more. See, here's the thing, is that I'm not standing for it, man. And like I said, you know, that's just not okay. I love Pokemon, you love Pokemon, everybody that is a part of the community loves Pokemon, and there ain't no one or no force or no company that can try and take that away. So, with that being said, guys, that's it for this video. I know I went into a huge-ass, long-winded rant. I get it. But, you know what? I guess I had more stuff I had to say. So, take from it what you will, guys. But, with that being said, I also kind of want to break down a bit and say thank you guys very much for all your love and support through this whole situation, you know? It honestly means a lot. With all that being said, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to conclude this video. I want you guys to share this petition around like wildfire. I want this to be something that genuinely blows up, okay? And this has nothing to do with me anymore, okay? This has to do with all of us, okay? We are gaining from this, okay? Not just me, not just another person. No. All of us are going to be uniting together and doing the best we can to gain as much from this petition and gain as much from this stance as possible. And who knows, is that it might even get enough attention that it's going to draw the attention of much bigger companies to actually be able to fight this cause with us. You know what I mean? So, with that said, guys, thank you for watching. I love each and every single one of you guys. Don't ever forget that, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Subscribe, support, stay positive, and like always, keep it 100.